If you are studying for the July 2026 bar exam and you're struggling to figure out if you want to do a poster board for studying, an outline, or flashcards, here's the answer, right? It doesn't matter which one you do. It only matters that it works for you, that you feel like you are learning from that information and that way that you are processing the material, and that it's something that you can sustain throughout the entirety of bar prep, right? And for some people, that's going to look like making an outline and then creating flashcards out of it. For other people, that's going to be just doing poster boards and slapping them on their wall, right? People ask me which is better. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter as long as it's something that you know works for you. How do you know if something works for you? Did it work in law school? Did it work in undergrad? Did it work when you were in high school, right? How have you studied? What types of study materials have you used? And how have you sustained using them throughout your academic success, right? So that's the first question. The other thing that I would consider is if you asked me, Ariana, what is your preference? What do you prefer? Okay, that's a different question, right, than what I think the best is. My preference is that students create their own outline on a Word document from their notes that they take during lectures or from outlines. Then from there, as you're doing multiple choice questions, I want you to plug in key rules. As you're doing essays, I want you to plug in key rules, right? I want you to plug in key rules that you take from those lessons and put them in a different color within your outline under the subheading or subcategory. That, I think, is one of the best ways to organize the information. And then later on, as we're working more on memorization, you can sit and take as many notes as you want. You can handwrite things, you can make flashcards, etc. But having a document that's editable, that you can print multiple times, that you can create multiple versions of, that you can access from various different computers or iPads or phones or whatever it is that you use for tech, right? All of those things I think are of massive benefit, and one of the reasons I encourage students to make outlines that they can use on a Word document.